Hey, what's up, guys? So you know's best here. Finally, my voice is back. So I wanted to quickly add in my 2 cents on this whole Apple iPhone battery controversy. So basically, just to sum it up very quick for people who don't know exactly what's going on, Apple is slowing down the performance of iPhones because the battery can't handle the extra load that the processor and other things may be putting on it. And this is due to batteries degrading over time. So the longer you have your phone and you keep having to recharge it and recharge and recharge it, that battery just starts to lose its oomph and lose its ability to be able to maintain peak performance. So basically, they said that with the iPhone 6 series of phones up until the iPhone 7 series of phones right now, they have this software update that is going to be actually slowing down the performance in heavy load time. So when your processor is really trying to do something, that's going to be demanding, it slows down that performance and makes that process go a little bit longer to keep the battery from shutting the entire phone down. So over the last few years, I started seeing an uptick of people start to complain that every single time a new iPhone comes out, their current iPhone starts to suck. And I've noticed it myself too, that every time I get that new major software update, my current iPhone starts to not work as it was working just recently. So that is something that Apple has never kind of lied about, that they weren't doing this to try to improve your overall experience with the phone. They just kind of weren't as transparent as they were with this issue as they should, because it is a major issue. Now, I think it's really only two ways you can really look at Apple with this particular issue. One, that you think that they're actually only doing this to try to get you to buy the new iPhone, to sort of spend more money. Or two, you think they're actually doing it for, I said actually so many times, but you think that they're doing this for your best interest at heart, and they're not doing this to try to do a money grab. They just noticed something wrong with their battery tech, and they're trying to make sure that your phone doesn't completely shut down on you, and that's gonna be even worse for you. And so personally, I don't think that Apple is doing this as some type of elaborate scheme to get your money to make you buy a new iPhone. And actually, let me correct that. I've seen some people say that Apple is forcing them to buy a new iPhone by doing this. Now, one, if Apple was truly doing this to try to make you get that new iPhone, they're not forcing you to do anything. You're making that choice to buy another phone from a company that you apparently don't trust, because there's plenty of cell phone options, especially with 2017 being, in my opinion, the best year for cell phones. A lot of new companies release new cell phones. All the major players release some really good options for cell phones. So Apple is not forcing you to do anything. You're making that choice. So I think if you honestly think that Apple is doing this just as a scheme to get your money, I don't understand why you continue to buy iPhones. But again, I just think that they're doing this because they found this issue with their battery that needs to be corrected in itself, and improving their battery tech should be one of the #1 things that they're working on. And so now, where does that leave us since Apple has explained this issue? Well, the one thing they are doing is that they are dropping the price from their iPhone battery replacement program from $79 down to $29, and this is for iPhone 6s and above. So that's a good thing, but I think this is going to end at the end of this year. So I wish it was the permanent price, but we'll see what happens over the course of the year. Hopefully they keep it at a low price like that. But I would recommend, if you have any type of issues like this, and especially if you're just using an iPhone 6, by this time your battery is probably sucking already, take advantage of that $30 iPhone replacement if you can. And then I think Apple, along with all the other major tech companies, really just any company in general, if you know that a lot of your customers are complaining about something, no matter if it's true or not, or whether or not you have a fix for it, or you know exactly the reason for it, just come out and make it more public of an announcement. And so other than those things, one thing you can expect coming soon from Apple is a software update that will give you more information about your battery and let you know a lot what's going on with it. So that will definitely be helpful for consumers, and I'll be looking forward to that. But other than that, guys, those are just my 2 cents on this issue. Leave your comment down below. I want to see your insight on this. Do you think Apple is being malicious? They're just trying to get you to buy a new iPhone, or do you honestly think they're doing the best thing, but they just dropped the ball on how they presented it and how they made the announcement for it? So anyway, leave your comment down below. Make sure you subscribe to me here on YouTube, and then follow me on my social media networks. Those links are down below as well. And like always, I want to thank you for watching this video, and I will catch you later. Peace.